All right, going to be taking a look at stock ticker symbol MMEX. I went through this one on Friday. I think I mentioned then Joe wasn't here. He left for the day, but I wanted to make sure that we covered through this one again with him. I believe that we both went through it on the 8th, which is going to be right here. I said, watch us keep going, in my opinion. Not much resistance after 0554. And look at that. Boom, right there at that point. You guys right past it. Resistance at 70 was going to be the next one. Again, look at that. That's actually where the next day you guys opened, following up on the 10th, and that was going to be right here. So right here, I said it had time, it moved room to go, and it did, but it gapped up. I hate them gaps, but I did a separate video on that. If you're interested, penny stock gap ups don't do this. You'll understand what this means right here. It definitely really plays in the role if volume's starting to drop off. Those gaps really get dangerous. But we're going to be looking into what's going on right now. So again, 0 on this day right here, 0046. If I can draw up a little point of where this one was at then. Right there, that red line is the last time that we took a look at this one. I say gap at 0028 and 36, resistance at 0070, support at 0036 and 28. Gap might fill first. All right, so this gap is right down here. It could come down and close around the 0028 at some point before it bounces up. In my opinion, I mean, obviously you guys had a big move and pulling back down. I am going to continue to hold that opinion on this. Now, I'm going to draw a trend line, and don't take this as this is exactly that trend line. It's going to do this because this can be extended way out here, but you're still following up that 10-day simple moving average, and that's going to be right there. So my personal opinion is that it could come down to about right here and then bounce off of that. Me personally, that's what I would be watching for. Will it happen? It all depends on the buying interest.
All right, so this one right here, I mean, I went over it with you on the 8th, and that was when we seen that press release. That was the one where they want to build that processing plant or something like that in Texas.
On the 8th, yeah.
Well, it was the 7th, yeah. So they had a press release on the 7th.
Yeah, we went through it last together on the 8th.
Yeah. So MMEX Resources announced plans to build 450 million refinery in Permian Basin. So that one right there, that's the last time we went over it. At that time, I mean, they had the stop sign, which is still there with the pink no information. But what I'm seeing now is they literally today, there's a 10Q up there for the period ending October 31st, 2016. So that's that. So I mean, obviously they're working on getting brought up to date on things. Then there's an 8K. Let's see what this 8K is. All right. So this 8K is it's an entry into material definitive agreement. And it was on March 4th, 2017. MMEX Resources Corporation into an agreement with Maple Resources Corporation, a related party, to acquire all of Maple's rights, title, and interest, and plans to build a 50,000 barrels per day capacity refinery in Pasos County, Texas. Pursuant to the refinery transaction, the company agreed to acquire all the rights in exchange for the issuance of 7 billion new common shares. All right, so completion of the project is subject to the receipt of the required governmental permits and completion of the required debt and equity financing. The company has previously incurred continuous losses from operations and has accumulated a deficit of approximately 30 million, a total stockholders deficit of 2.9 million, and has reported negative cash flow from operations since inception. So then it goes on. There's more obviously with this, this whole 8K right here. But I mean, if you're going to invest in this one, obviously you want to go and, do some research, do your due diligence, and, stop by obviously reading that right there, the 8K from March 10th. Then they got the 10Q that's there for, the period ending in October 31st, which was received today. And you get a sense of, where they are as a company. Because I mean, if you're going to, they obviously acquired the rights to build that. but then where's the money coming from? That's my whole question. So, but they are getting brought up to date, is what I'm seeing here by, them putting up their filings. So, as always, if you have an opinion on the company, feel free to go to the MMEX board over there on Investors Hangout and share it with the tens of thousands of like-minded investors that are using the site daily.
All right, so again, with the over here with the information that Joe just went over, all that's right here. Like you said, company profile, time of sales, recent news, filings. I'm just showing you what it looks like. And the time and sales right here showing you the time, price, and volume. This stuff is completely free over at Investors Hangout. Most sites charge you for it, but of course we have it completely free. So keep that in mind. Back over on the chart, like I said, 0045. In my opinion, volume does not pick up. It will fill the gap at 0036, support at 0036 and 28, resistance at 52 and 007. Should bounce off to 28. It could be happening right now. Watch it. 10-day simple moving average didn't get quite down there. It could be bouncing off this area. Just keep an eye on it. I told you, just making sure that you understood that there was a gap there. But when the buying pressure comes in, it could definitely change it. So keep an eye on this one, MMEX. If you're watching this video, I definitely encourage you to show us the support by hitting that like and subscribe and getting this video out there and sharing it with others on social networking sites and forums and message boards. Share the video, get it out there with others so they can learn a little bit more about this from our brief analysis of this company. And if you have a hot stock other than MMEX that you would like to see us take a look at, head over to investorshangout.com/live. Investorshangout.com/live. If you go on over there, tell us about the hot stock you're following. We'll be sure to add it to our list and do a video just like this.